I'm giving you some information about products, which seems like a lot of products, but we'll go through them quick. Um, I am 6 days past my surgery, and I have lost 12 pounds in 6 days, which is crazy. So, but of course, why wouldn't I, having only, liquids to eat? Right now I'm on the protein shakes, 2 of those a day, and the rest of the time, just to get some variety, it's kind of like flavored waters, Aquafina flavor splash. I'm trying to get endorsements, why not, right? And so anyway, I got to have an outing yesterday because we were going to a support group in Bay City, Michigan. This group is led by Pam Trimble. She is writing a book about weight loss surgery, and she leads this meeting for us. And there were about probably 25 people that showed up, and it was the Christmas party. And so I took a nap so I'd be up for the task, and I got to go to Walmart yesterday, and I took a really long time at the store just to see what kind of products are out there that are kind of weight loss friendly. My husband had Roux-en-Y surgery, and he can't have a lot of sugar, and so I've been trying to bring things into the house that he and I both can work with. Even though I'm still on liquids, I'm going to be going to the doctor for my follow-up on Friday, and I think that it's likely they're going to let me go to mushy foods, which is, I think, stage 4. And so I'm looking forward to that. So not all of these things are strictly for me. Some of them are for him, but I thought I would try to share some of these things just because I was amazed at how many products I found that might, be weight loss friendly. So, before I go there though, like I said, I've lost 12 pounds in 6 days post-surgical, and also I had the question why I call my YouTube account Go Entertain Yourself. So this is a shout out to my mom, because the reason I have that name is because when I was little, my mom stayed home, and she took care of my sister and I, and we were the kind of girls that would not entertain ourselves very well. We would constantly be asking her for, play a game, do something. She just wanted to get her stuff done. So she would say, you need to go entertain yourself. And I found myself telling my 7-year-old this very same thing the other day, and so I just think that's kind of funny. So that's like a little inside joke. Do you even remember that, Mom? Probably not. So anyway, I feel good. All of my tapes are off of my suture sites now, and I don't have any Band-Aids on, and everything's healing up well. I am walking 20 minutes at a time, about 3 times a day around my house. Yesterday I did something called the speed clean, where I was just racing around my house and putting things away. So getting my exercise without going out in the cold, which is a good thing. And as for pain management, I'm totally off anything now. I don't even take the Tylenol before bed. I will say that I have discovered that the port where they put the saline to fill up your band is on the left side. I wasn't real sure where it was before I took all my tapes off, and I cannot sleep on my left side now. And I am a side sleeper, so my right side's getting tired of sleeping. And so I'm going to ask the doctor about that, because I'm very uncomfortable laying on my left side. So anyway, what else? I want to talk about the things that I'm doing that are drinks first, because that's pretty much the phase that I'm on. And hopefully, some of this will be valuable to you. Some of it might not. But, I have found that the best videos to watch are the ones where they sort of tell you what's going on in their day, at that moment in this history of their surgery and post-surgical, and you can take notes, or you can turn it off if it's boring, but we're going to move through these things pretty quick. Of course, everybody knows the flavored waters. Another option for flavoring your waters is to get this stuff. Torani makes a really good sugar-free syrup, and they make all kinds of these. Raspberry is a great one just to put in plain water, and it just gives a little bit of something to the water to help you get it down, because you're supposed to be drinking 64 ounces a day. So we love these. My husband asked for a whole case of these for Christmas, and he probably will get those. And another thing we like, oh, and the Torani is good in coffee or tea, just to give you some variety. Decaf coffee and tea. Spiced apple cider by Alpine. They make a sugar-free variety, and this is so good with a cinnamon stick floating in it, just for something hot. I know it's winter time, you're sick and tired of drinking these frozen drinks. Your protein shakes tend to be frosty beverages, and it's good to just get something that's hot once in a while. So these are good. Also, all kinds of herbal teas, like this is great, ginger snap tea. This is a holiday thing only, so you may only be able to pick this up, pretty soon before the holidays end. But it is the best. I mean, I love it. And also, I haven't tried this yet. I'll give you an update. But blueberry herbal tea. So I'm going to give that a whirl. And all these are different makers, like Alpine, Bigelow, Celestial Seasonings. I'm not married to a product. I just want to find some variety, Tazo Refresh Tea is a mint tea, and that's really good if you're having upset tummy at all. And also, you can get Nestea Decaf Instant Iced Tea. If you are an iced tea drinker, and I always have been, this is actually a pretty good product. It doesn't taste like strong brewed tea, but you can control how strong it is by how much you use. And Special K protein water mix. They recommended this to me at the hospital, and I probably would never have bought this because the amount of protein in it is 5 grams for one of these drink mixes. But it's easy, it's portable, it's something you can take with you. And again, I'm just doing this to kind of give you an idea of what products are out there. And then in terms of shake mixes, you can get these gigantic tubs if you want. This is Ultimate Nutrition Protein Isolate Chocolate Cream Flavor. I think Michael, my husband, picked this up at GNC. There's the GNC brand, and again, Whey Protein Isolate is the best product to get because your body absorbs the Isolate brand of protein the best. And this one has 28 grams of protein in one scoop, which is good. And it's vanilla flavor, so again, you can do your syrups to get, some variety in that. Another thing that I love is the Click product. Click only comes in a couple flavors. They do mocha flavor, which is my favorite. They also do a vanilla. This stuff's got less protein in it than the others, but it blends really beautifully and it tastes good. It's got 15 grams of protein in 2 scoops, and it's expensive. I wish I could remember exactly how much. I'll let you know later. And then in terms of vitamins, this is something that I found. This they sell at Walmart. This is a orange flavored liquid that has the calcium citrate in it and the vitamin D. And you're supposed to be taking about 1,000 milligrams of calcium citrate a day. This is an easy way to get that in. You can add it to the vanilla shake and it gives it a little bit of an orange flavor. Bariatric Advantage also makes a wild berry punch crystal. Again, this is a little more expensive and you have to order it online. But this has your multivitamin and the calcium in it. And Centrum Chewables are the vitamin of choice because, again, this is a little expensive. This is probably going to be for those days when I'm not feeling the vitamins, but I'm really trying a lot of products just to see what works best for me, So that's kind of where I'm at in terms of phase 3 right now, where I'm strictly liquids and protein shakes. The next batch of stuff that I want to talk about are like condiment type things, because once they allow you to go on to pureed foods, which I think is stage 5, you can get very creative with what you're cooking. I bought this apple cider vinegar because it has no sugar, and there are all kinds of recipes for what you can do with apple cider vinegar. Apparently this stuff can practically cure cancer. There's all kinds of good things you can do with it. You can shine up your metals and your jewelry. You can, I don't know, clean your tires. But it also makes a really good Dijon mustard type vinaigrette that you can put on vegetables or meat as you're cooking. And the recipe